Hey, I
Wow, that was quick.
No, hey, we got two and a half minutes of.
I guess you didn't really have that much of a costume.
No, it was real easy to change it. What do you think I am now? I'll give you a hint. Whip.
Han Solo.
No, Indiana Jones, you idiot. And they're coming out with a fourth one next summer, so maybe somebody watches this at home can send us out to California. We'll be at the premiere, and who knows, report.
Am I wearing this?
Yeah, if you want to.
God, so hot.
You're hot, baby.
I know.
Anyway, let's move on. My next guests have been in the Halloween costume business for the past 30 years. They own the best Halloween store in this region, and I guarantee that if you
On
all
this coast.
Oh, anywhere.
Yeah.
If you ever need anything, go to Magic Makers. Let's take a look and see what's going on with Ken Epperly and Ken Fox. I am here with Ken Epperly and Ken Fox, the owners of Magic Makers. And guys, I want to say this a lot during today's segment. You all are the best Halloween store in the region. I mean, guaranteed. You all are the best. How long have you all been doing this?
This will be our 29th Halloween. It's our 28th year in business. We started in March of 1979. So.
Unbelievable. And you're not just a Halloween store. You don't just pick up at Halloween time because you've got stuff year-round, right?
This is our Christmas. It's like talking to Santa Claus at Christmas time for Halloween, because Halloween is our Christmas. But right after Halloween, we go right into corporate parties, Christmas parades, Dickens, Nutcrackers. All the little lambs and donkeys you see in churches all over the country come from here.
Now, you said something just a second ago. You can't interview Santa Claus on Christmas Eve because he's so busy. And that's the same thing. You can't come to our set because you all are wall-to-wall people, I mean, last-minute shoppers. Tell us about how busy it gets this time of year.
We are so busy for the last 2 weeks of October, we cannot answer the telephone. We're too busy with walk-in customers. But you can fax in orders, email orders, because the whole store is online. And the last 4 days, we don't eat or go to the bathroom. Because if you don't eat, you don't have to go to the bathroom.
That's smart. So how can people, watching at home, how can they get in touch with you all if they need like the last minute holiday request?
My best suggestion is to get on down here. We can really serve you better by getting here. Because if you were able to call in, and I did have it, by the time you get here, it may be gone. But if you just get in, we'll help you. You can email us, you can fax us. If you have a simple question, we'll get back in touch with you. Come on down. We're here till 8 o'clock every night.
We never run out of Halloween items.
Not only do they have, like the kids' costumes and the typical normal Halloween costumes, they have some pretty scary stuff. Do people go for stuff like this?
Yes, we have a whole line of just props. And every year people decorate more their houses every year. And we just decorated the Civic Center for a party for 500 people. And they were all 6-foot-tall creatures and all kinds of fog machines and lighting equipment and strobe lights and all of that stuff we sell.
We're standing here in front of Magic Maker's Wall of Fame, I guess you could call it. Explain to our viewers what all these pictures are.
Well, there's a lot of pictures. With 10,000 rentals, I can't put every costume up there. And keep in mind, one rabbit picture represents 60 bunny rabbits that go out one weekend out of the whole year, and 150 Santa suits go out 1 month. So I just have one picture of Santa Claus. But we hire models, put the pictures up here, and people see what they want, and the prices are right on there so they know what they're getting into and the sizes, and they're on our website too. Then we go back in our storage area, and everything is in chronological order. It's very organized. Bring the costume out, they try it on here, and then take it with them.
You have a favorite one out of all these pictures?
You're not going to believe this. We have an exceptional King Tut and Queen costume that are the most elaborate. We won first place at our costume convention, but my favorite one is one of the first ones I made 29 years ago. It's a beggar's costume, and I use it in all kinds of shows.
Now, after looking at that beggar costume, the gentleman in that picture looks kind of familiar. Do we know who that is?
Well, if you know the local celebrity of Dave Benton, the anchor person at WSAZ, he's been coming in our store since he was 9 years old, taking magic lessons from us. So he's a pretty good magician. Halloween is the second biggest holiday besides Christmas. And 15 years ago, we went to Chicago to a Halloween show where we buy stuff from people who make this, and there were 70 booths. Now there's over 700 booths that sell this stuff. So you can get this from Halloween supply places, but I many times go to uniform places for certain uniforms, and I go to just hat companies that make deluxe hats. These are the shoes that Yul Brynner wore in the Ten Commandments, Ramses the Great, and these are costume cuffs that was in the Joan Collins wore in the Land of the Pharaohs in 1955. We're going to have a pharaoh hanging around. He needs a tomb to sleep in at night, so I have recreated an entire Egyptian tomb for school teachers and school kids to visit.
Now, be honest with me. I mean, you said a little bit ago that you're here late, early mornings, late nights.
All the time.
Do you ever come in here and just get really spooked out?
Well, I eat my lunch. I eat a bologna sandwich in that little throne over there every day just to kind of mellow out and stuff. But this is a good thing. There's no bad curses that I have found yet.
How's the bologna sandwich?
Bologna sandwich is good, but if you go to steal one of these treasures, that's when the curse kicks in. Did you ever know this just driving by? These are actual books.
Ken, is it true that you really can't sell any of this to anybody? It's only here when people want it?
That's true. I comment all the time. I hate to say it this way, but everything I have is junk until you need it. I cannot convince you to rent a gorilla suit on July 4th unless you want a gorilla suit. It's just, and then when you want it, it's worth gold. We've tried having sales on masks October 1st and don't sell one, but by Saturday, this shelf will be completely empty. So.
Looking around here, we have the shop down here, and then we just got the tour of upstairs. Do you throw anything away?
Very rarely. It's very rare. We can make something out of anything. And in the retail, sometimes we'll just reduce it.
How quick do you all restock? So if people want to get an advance for next year's Halloween, how quick do you all get all this stuff back in?
I start placing orders the week after Halloween to get what we sell year-round in, and I have placed Halloween orders as early as December for the next year, definitely in January and February and March. Some vendors will ship it right away. Some Halloween stuff we start getting into March. They want to get it out of their warehouse. Others,
Jerry?
others come in at the last minute.
Love those guys, Jamie.
They are
Great guys.
unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. If you ever need anything, go see them, 4th Avenue and 6th Street, Huntington, West Virginia. They're open all year round. Awesome people.
Absolutely.
They can
They
help you
really,
out.
they're the ones that are a majority of the reason why our set looks the way it does. So,
Okay.
no?
No, we are the reason. I mean, look at us. We are the powerhouse that is Up Late.
The set.
Oh, the set. I thought you meant our costumes. I'm sorry, I'm not following you.
Tell you.
All right, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. Stay with us right after the break. We're going to be joined by Dave Smith. Don't go anywhere.